this year is coming to an end. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amanda from Amanda Around the Globe, and today I am so excited to make a video about my 2021 goals. I'm so happy that 2020 is ending, and I am crossing my fingers so hard that next year is a lot better of a year. I really think it will be. I'm going to split this video into two sections. Number one will be my financial goals, and number two will be my personal goals for 2021. Let's get into it. First off, my financial goals. If you guys have watched my recent videos, you'll know that this year I actually got into quite a bit of debt. I did get my salary slashed violently, getting paid a lot less than I used to get paid. I mean, I'm part-time right now, so at least I have some free time, but yeah, in general, I'm just getting paid a lot less than I used to get paid, which sucks. I'm also trying to tackle debt. So my number one goal is to pay off my debt. I've run the numbers a few times, and I have a few situations where it could be possible to pay it off in 2021, and then a few situations where it will take me partway into 2022. So in my last video, I told you guys that I am about 12,000 US dollars in debt, but I live in Australia and I make Australian dollars, so I actually have to pay off 25% more because I'm converting from Australian dollars to US dollars. It's all very confusing. Being part-time, I'm not sure that I would be able to make it happen in 2021. So it's like a bit of a tentative goal. I'm not sure it will happen, but I am going to put my heart and soul into getting this done because I just want this weight to be off my shoulders, and it's just gonna be the best freaking day when that is done. Okay, my next financial goal is to get across investing because I have become so good at budgeting in the last 6 months. Every month I feel like I get better and better at it, and once I finish paying off my debt, I want to continue on this budgeting journey and start investing. So I want to know everything about investing to the point where I could explain it to someone else before I start doing it. I really want to be one of those people. I think investing is so cool. I really want to do that. I want to learn everything I can so that when I'm done paying off my debt, I can just get right into it. Okay, my next financial goal is to increase my salary and income. My salary at the moment is pretty much out of my control completely. I'm part-time until the company I work for decides to make me full-time again, and that is completely dependent on the whole COVID situation because I'm a travel agent. The borders between states in Australia have opened and closed multiple times since March. Domestic opens up a bit more and we get more inquiry, then my company will most likely make me full-time and I'll be able to make a bit more salary, which will increase my income. I'd also like to learn more about different side hustles that I can do, continue making YouTube videos, getting a side hustle or a few different things that I can do on the side to make some extra income would be really cool and help me a lot in my financial goals. Next, I'll go to my personal goals. I wanted to make sure my personal goals align with my financial goals because my financial goals are basically something I think about every second of every day. It's actually pretty much an obsession. And so I want to make sure that my personal goals are not going to take away from my financial goals in terms of spending a lot of money when I'm trying to save money. I just have to give you a little background before I tell you what my goals are so it actually makes sense. But in 2020, I, like a lot of people I'm sure, went through a hard time. Work was just really crazy. Being a travel agent during a global pandemic when travel is pretty much illegal is just a really weird experience. It was very stressful. I just never knew if I was going to be able to keep my job. I obviously wasn't making any commission, which is a big part of our salary. I had to cancel trips to see my family. I missed my sister's wedding. I just was really homesick a lot of the year, and I just was low-key depressed. I had a lot of anxiety this year, and I spent a lot of time watching Netflix. I think everyone did that this year, but I've never been like a massive TV watcher, and I just spent so much time this year on a screen. That's a little background, so now my personal goals might make more sense. Basically, my personal goals are to kind of get back to like a healthy, grounded lifestyle. The way that I plan to do that is, number one, I want to spend more time outside. I spent so much time inside this year. I know A lot of it had to do with the bushfires in Australia at the beginning of the year, so we didn't really want to breathe in the air and go outside. And then COVID happened and we didn't want to be around people, so we just were inside so much of this year. There are ways that we can get outside around where we live without being around a lot of people. I live near a national park, I can go hiking. I live near a beach, I can go for walks along the beach. Like, there's so many things that I can do outside that I can be safe with. What I really want to do this year is go for more walks in the morning. I live so close to the beach and I can easily wake up early and go for a walk along the beach in the morning. Every time I do that, I just feel amazing. I feel like it just really improves my quality of life, and it's something so easy and totally free. The next thing I really want to do is I want to watch more sunsets. I live in Sydney and we can't see the sunset over the beach where we live. It sets on the other side, which is basically over the suburbs, which isn't that beautiful, but we can still go to the beach and watch the sun go down near where we live. The clouds change colors. It's still really pretty, and I think it's just really nice to get outside and breathe the ocean air. There's something about it. It just really calms me down and relaxes me and makes me feel grounded and in the moment and present. Another thing that I want to do is go on more picnics. I think picnics are the cutest thing, the cutest thing, and I really want to go on more picnics with Michael. Just going outside, eating food, chilling out, having a good conversation with no distractions, no screens, no like worrying about all the things that we have to do at home. Oh, I think this is sounding like such a good year already. Another thing that I really, actually this is probably my #1 goal for 2021, is I want to focus on being happy again. I think I spent so much time in 2020 focusing on all of these negative things and worrying and being anxious, and I mean, granted, it's understandable. There was a lot going on. I want to appreciate where I am and I want to be grateful for where I am, and so to be happier, I think, is a choice that we can make every day. I think a lot of people, and I'm definitely guilty of this year, think, okay, I'll be happy when I get paid more, I'll be happy when my debt's paid off, I'll be happy when we live in a nicer apartment, whatever the situation is. But life is always going to be a journey, and once you reach the destination of whatever that thing is that you're waiting for, there's going to be something more that you want. I think the reason why I was drawn to minimalism is because I don't want to live like that, and I want to live where I can be happy and grateful for every moment on the journey. I feel like I sound so cliche right now, but honestly, I think that happiness is accepting where you are and being grateful for where you are. And so the way that I plan to be more happy this year is to start a gratitude journal. I've never done this before because it's just too cheesy for me. Like, I really respect the people that do this on the regular, but to me, I've always just thought, I don't know if I can do that, but I'm gonna try it this year. I'm definitely like a pen to paper kind of person, and I'm just gonna keep it by my bed, and probably every morning would work out better for me. Every morning I'm going to wake up and write 3 things that I'm grateful for. Maybe I'll do it in the morning and the night. If anyone watching this video does a gratitude journal, please let me know down below how you do it, because I'm new to this whole thing. And I think you're supposed to do it morning and night, or maybe at nighttime. I don't know. My next goal is to read more books. I really just want to spend more time learning and growing and less time in front of the TV or the phone screen. Even fiction books, like, I just really love to read, and it's very grounding and calming to me to read. My last goal for 2021 is to use my Fitbit more. I took it off for this video. I usually wear it on this wrist. Here it is. This past year is the first year that I've really just kind of gotten behind on it. I want to use my Fitbit more to track my steps and try to get 10,000 steps a day, even on the days when I'm at work. Those are the hardest days for me to do it because I work at a desk. In the job that I work in, it's not very common to take like a full lunch break or to get up during the day. But now that COVID's hit, our work is a lot more chill. So hopefully that will be something positive that I can start to work on in 2021, is just getting a bit more active, getting outside more, being happier, being more grateful, all the good things, paying off my debt. I'm very excited for a new year. I love having a fresh start. That is all of my goals for 2021. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please, 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 please. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!